How to making chicken noodle soup in the crock-pot. Making homemade soup can take a long time, but with your magic crock-pot, you can get a wonderful batch of chicken noodle soup while you are taking care of other tasks. While you are out and about, your soup will be happily simmering, creating a delectable bowl of comfort. This is a meal you can easily make whether you are an accomplished chef or if you only cook when absolutely necessary. Your chicken soup will turn out much better than any canned soup you can buy. If you use only the freshest ingredients. If you only use the freshest ingredients, the crock-pot can still make your soup easier. Remove the skin from your chicken. You can use a whole chicken, parts or boneless breasts or thighs, whichever you have handy. Put the chicken in the crock-pot with enough water to cover it. You can add a stalk of celery, an onion, a carrot, and some herbs if you wish. Let it simmer on high for 3 to 4 hours. Once the chicken is cooked, remove it and let it cool off. Strain out the vegetables and herbs you may have put in with the chicken and toss them. Remove the cooled meat from the bones and cut it into small pieces before adding it back to the broth. Add some freshly chopped vegetables of your choice. Perhaps some carrots, sweet potatoes, rutabagas, celery, or other favorites. Add a little garlic and some herbs if you wish. Leave the crock-pot on high and let it simmer a couple more hours before opening the lid. Taste the broth a little less than an hour before you want to serve dinner. Add any salt that is needed. Once it tastes the way you want, add your noodles. You can use egg noodles, linguine, curly noodles, or balshis. If you make homemade noodles, you can add them about 20 minutes before you serve. Simply easy chicken noodle soup. If you prefer to keep it really simple, here is another method. This chicken noodle soup recipe is so easy a teenager could make it. You can use leftover chicken or one of those rotisserie chickens from the supermarket. Put the chicken in the crock-pot, bones, and all. Cover with a large can of chicken broth. Simmer the soup on high for 3 or 4 hours. This will add the chicken's flavor to the commercial broth. Remove the chicken and let it cool before deboning it. Cut up the meat before putting it back in the crock-pot. Add some vegetables. You can use fresh sliced carrots or other vegetables, or you can use frozen vegetables. To make it really easy, just put in some whole baby carrots from the market. No peeling, slicing or dicing. Let the soup cook for a couple more hours, about half an hour to 45 minutes before you want to eat. Add your favorite noodles. You can use any kind of noodles you like, from roughly egg noodles to ramen. Large ribbon noodles are fun. This is also a great way to use up small amounts of noodles in your cupboard. Mix and match if you need to. Break up some spaghetti, put in a handful of macaroni. It is your soup, do what you want. How to making chicken noodle soup in the crock-pot. Making homemade soup can take a long time, but with your magic crock-pot, you can get a wonderful batch of chicken noodle soup while you are taking care of other tasks. While you are out and about, your soup will be happily simmering, creating a delectable bowl of comfort.